Alright guys, make una join me as I prepare my low budget fried rice with 5,000 naira. So you know the way the country dey now, so I tell my husband say this 5,000 naira go fit cook delicacy for fried rice and e go come out very nice. So una just sit around, una get to see how I take use my 5,000 naira take cook fried rice for today. So I just dey introduce una to the things wey I buy for market. All these things wey I buy: the carrot, the spring onions, the green beans, the benny, the curry, the thyme, and that meat wey I just show una now. That meat, I bought the meat for 1,500, and I bought this rice you are seeing here for 2,000. So the green beans, the carrot, and every other thing you are seeing here was not the money leftover cash that I was having. I used to get the other one. This other big onion, no, I didn't buy it. I had these onions at home. And again, I'll be introducing you guys to my wonder curry spice. I had this one at home before, so I did not see any need of getting another one. So I will now be introducing you guys to the little Ghana pepper I want to use to spice up my meat. So in here, I was rinsing my pot. So you need to one cook, and you need to wash your properties when you used to the cook. Wash it, your items, wash them very well. So here I'm just trying to transfer my meat to the bowl. I need to wash this meat, wash it very clean. You say now family dey cook for now, and you need to make your things wey you dey do for house, make it dey very clean and neat. Hygiene is number one. So here I just, after washing, I threw the water away and I washed for second time. I added salt off camera anyway, so now I'm transferring to the pot. So you need to make sure you transfer in a good condition. I transfer everything to the pot, and here I'll now be adding my seasoning. I added my benny. You can use any seasoning of your choice, and again, if you want to do your fried rice, you can also use goat meat. You can decide to use your fish. So I added my curry, and again I will now be going in with my thyme. I like to use thyme each time I'm spicing any meat I want to spice, any of the protein. So yeah, I just had to on the gas and stir. I'm stirring well so that all the seasoning are going to enter inside the meat properly. So here I'm just going to add my Maggi. So since I already washed my meat with salt, I didn't see meat fit to add extra salt, no. So I just had to put little water, and I'm going to cover. So after that, I had to bring down my chicken from the fire. So now I already put water on the fire to boil. So now I'm adding my wonder curry inside the bowl of my rice. I already brought out the rice, as you can see. So I now added my wonder curry, and my water there was already water boiling on the fire. So here I'm going to pour the boiling water inside the bowl of rice. I'm doing this method. I like doing this method again. Do you know why I like doing it? Because each time I'm using the wonder curry, I always notice that some things, some seasoning are always left on the rice. So that's why most times I like to soak like this with hot water inside the rice, so that I will remove excess starch from my rice. And again, most of the seasonings that I don't want, I would have to do away with it. Because if you have used this wonder curry before, you know what I'm talking about. So this is me. After 5 minutes, I went back to check my rice, and you can see that the rice is very soaked with the hot water. Not just hot water, make sure the water is properly boiled water. That was what I added inside this rice. So now I'm going to wash thoroughly. You can see those yellowish stuffs on the rice. So that's what I'm going to try and wash out. Now you can see the water was too hot, so I could not put my hand inside again. So I was just, now I'm going to use my cup to wash it thoroughly. So this is me transferring the rice to my filter. And when I was doing this, I was washing my rice. So you notice earlier, before, when I poured hot water on inside the bowl of rice, I didn't wash it. So this time around, I'm going to wash properly. If you zoom my video, you will start seeing little things like yellowish things. So that's what I'm trying to do away with. So that's why each time I'm cooking my fried rice, I like to first of all pour the hot water inside like this to remove all this excess spice that I don't want. So this is me transferring it again to the bowl. I like to wash my rice very clean. I like to wash it properly clean, just to do away with excess starch. So after that, I had to fry my chicken off camera because there was no light. So this is after frying the chicken. I'm using the oil I used to fry my chicken. Now I have to put it on fire. again, because now I need, this is where our fried rice is going to start properly. So this is me stirring the oil. The oil is very hot now. I'll now have to pour the rice I just finished washing. My washed rice, I have to pour it inside the groundnut oil that was very hot. So the groundnut oil that you are seeing here, it's not just groundnut oil that is cold, it's groundnut oil, that oil that is very hot. So after that, I had to chop off my green beans, my my green pepper, my red pepper and onions. I chopped it off camera. So this is me stirring properly, and you need to stir very well so that all your spice, all your ingredients will enter inside the rice. So I'm stirring, as you can see. So after stirring like this, I will now have to cover for like 2 minutes so that it's going to like get cooked a little. So after this, I'm going to be adding, just watch, I'm on to stir again. So after this, I'm now going to be adding my meat stock, which is the meat. Okay, no, after that I will have to add my pepper, my salt, my Maggi and every other seasoning I need to use. Then in here I'm adding my meat stock, which is the water I used to boil my meat. I had to filter it, so that I didn't do that. I did that off camera, sorry guys. So that the time I use is not going to transfer to my rice. So this is me stirring properly. Note, you must stir properly. And again, the reason I'm doing this kind of method is if you are cooking your fried rice and you want your fried rice to stay for the whole day, this is how to make your fried rice stay for the whole day. This is me, and I had to go back again with water. I had to pour water inside the rice so that it will get cooked very well. So, and again, as I was saying, if you want your rice to last for a very long time and you are preparing your fried rice, you first of all fry the rice first. Don't just transfer the rice to the fire and start cooking. You first of all fry the rice before you cook. So this is after, like, I didn't really take note of the time. This is just after, like, let me just say like 5 to 15 10 minutes, and my rice is well cooked. You can see the way the steam is coming out from the rice. So I just had to turn very well, so you can see the way the rice came out. So I had to drop it off from the fire, and again I'll now have to go back to frying my veggies, which is the carrot, the green beans. You can use liver if you want to, but this time around, remember I said I was cooking my low budget 5,000 naira fried rice. So I just had to go in with salt. Remember, if you are frying anything, oil, what you do first is add salt to whatever you are frying. So this oil was not too hot. So after putting the salt, I just had to go in with my chopped onions, and I'm stirring. Just stir properly so that you don't have some parts that are burnt. So I have to chop my carrot, my green beans and my green pepper and everything. I chop them off camera. So this is me pouring it, transferring it to the pan, to the frying pan. So after some seconds, or let me just, after like 2 minutes, you can see that it's well cooked. So I had to add another seasoning again, and I will stir properly. After stirring properly, then I had to go back to my rice. You can see the rice. Oh my goodness, this thing is already looking yummy, which you are here to try. So after frying my green peas and every veggies for like 5 minutes or 2 minutes, I don't really take note of the time, so just watch. So I had to transfer all the veggies to the rice and make sure it's on fire. Then you turn properly, stir it very well so that you not have some parts of the rice that are having just rice and there is no veggies. So again, my spring onions, this is where I normally like to use my spring onions, and I had to transfer my spring onions to the rice, because most times I notice if I fry my spring onions alongside with my veggies, the spring onions always get dry. So this is why I now discover a new method of transferring my spring onions. I normally put my spring onions, so I normally add my spring onions when I'm done. So guys, rate my finished look. This is my 5,000 naira sapa rice. So let me get to know what you want me to prepare for you. Bye.